Alright, what is going on, my dudes? We are back here today with Alliance War Season 21, Episode 10. I believe this is 10. So we're going back in with the Ghost here, of course, our typical team, and we're jumping onto a path that I've never done before. This is going to be Path 1 in Section 1. It's Vigorous Assault, I believe, and Arc Overload. So, yeah, we have a Dr. Voodoo here. This placement definitely makes sense because Voodoo starts, with the regeneration buff. However, Ghost doesn't really give a crap about Dr. Voodoo's stupid regeneration buff because Voodoo's not a stubborn defender, so I don't have to parry him whatsoever. And I'm going to get up to a Special 2, and the fight is over right here. So, yeah, Ghost is obviously the clear choice for this fight, not even close, not even a question. Up next, after Dr. Voodoo, we have a Quake after we get over these connection issues that we were having at the time. Alright, so we have a Quake here. Quake, as a defender, she could be potentially a little tricky if you have to bait out heavies and whatnot. But the nodes here, we have Masochism and Indomitable. Okay, so Masochism could definitely be annoying against Quake, so that's decent placement for sure, because if you parry, and then, you think that you got the parry, forget about the Masochism, and then you're holding the parry, and she throws the heavy attack, and then you get the Aftershock and whatnot. Yeah, it definitely makes a lot of sense. This is a good placement for Quake if you're going to place Quake for sure. However, Ghost doesn't really care about Quake, because, get to a Special 2, and that's going to be it right here. So, yeah, man, good stuff right there. Good stuff on Section 1 by Ghost. And up next, we have a Miniboss, a much more difficult fight here than the first two. This is a champion that ForLoki has given up a couple deaths to recently and in the past, okay? So we're going to toss on our little tech power boost, and we're going to put on, I think, like a 10 or 20% boost here, because it's a mutant, so we don't need too many. We actually don't want to shoot up to a Special 3, so I was even debating boosting at all. I don't think I needed it, but I ended up putting on 20% just in case, okay? Storm Pyramid X is tricky because she has the glancing. She could actually cause Ghost not to glance, not to crit on her basic attacks. On her special attacks, that's not going to fly, and we're going to be good to go once we build up to a Special 2. I could have used a Power Start 1 boost, but it would have been a little unnecessary because at this point, we're pretty much going to end the fight. I'm going to do a Dex here. I Dex to get rid of the Power Snack, so that way my Cruelty buff right here is not eaten, okay? So here, got my Special 2 back, and now we're good to go. So, yeah, Ghost just eats Storm Pyramid X for breakfast as well, man. She's eaten a lot of breakfast in Section 1, and now it's time to move on to some dinner. We're going to go into Section 2 here, and we have a Magik. We have a Magik on Path 7. It is Spite, powerful from afar, and also that's it really. Now Magik is also not a stubborn defender, so this is my fourth fight in this war, and so far I haven't come across a stubborn defender. Two of the last three are okay, but with Magik, I was very, very surprised to see that she was running suicides here, and I was like, okay, that's nice. I might use that to my advantage here. Try to get her to throw some special ones and just wait out the limbo in my face to not get any damage and whatnot. But then I said, screw it, let me just go for the Special 2 and end the fight here. So we just got through it. Yeah, she was running suicide, so that was nice. It would have ended there anyway, regardless. So up next we have a Darkhawk, which is definitely a tougher fight here on kinetic transference and also aspect of evolution. This fight can get very nasty very, very quickly if you're not prepared for it, because if he tosses that Special 1 into your block, well, he's gonna shoot right back up to another Special 1, and the more he does that, the faster he's gonna shoot up because of kinetic transference and also aspect of evolution. So here, as you can see, he just shot up a lot of power, but we're gonna try to end the fight with this Special 2. Very, very nice and very, very quick, exactly what we want. Yeah, that's definitely really, really good placement for that Darkhawk for sure, man. Kinetic transference and Darkhawk is a very annoying combination for sure. Unless we have a Human Torch on this Miniboss here, kinetic transference, powerful from afar. Yeah, man, so this is a pretty relatively simple fight with Ghost here. I just don't want to spend too much time away from Human Torch in this because of the power from afar. I just want to stay as close to him as I possibly can. If he goes for the Special 1, I'm going to try to not let it hit my block at all. A, I don't want him to build smolders, and B, I don't want him to gain power from it. We're going to end this fight with the Special 2 as well. Ghost is just, she's really bad. Ghost is bad. Ghost is a bad character. Let's just be honest here. Up next, we have a Miniboss. We're going for this Void Miniboss here. And this is on node 49 with Hazard Shift and Stun Immunity. I take Void very, very often on the middle Miniboss in Section 2, the Ebb and Flow Intercept. I'm very used to that fight. This fight is similar, except it's not stun immune. This fight I had a bit of a rocky start, I believe. Not so much a start, but like towards the beginning of the middle. I had a bit of a rocky start to the middle, let's say. So, you know, when I fight Void, I try to manage my combo in a way where I get to 10 pretty much as soon as the little debuff comes, okay? So I got a little thrown off here in the beginning, and I ended up throwing the special 2 when he was indestructible. I didn't realize he was indestructible at the time, but now from here on out, I got my head in the game. We're gonna reset, and we're gonna be good to go, okay? I've taken Void here, I think a couple of times. You know, I don't realize that I'm dexing his heavy attack here, so I wasn't even aware that I was indestructible, but at this point, we got rid of that debuff, and we're going to have the passive Fury. We don't have Dex. I checked. We didn't trigger Stubborn, and we're going to go for a big special 2 here, okay? So now Void's down to like 35%, whatnot. It's been about 60 seconds. We got 4 more minutes to get this fight down. Let's get rid of this debuff really quick. Bait out the special 2 if he's willing to throw it, but it looks like he's not trying to throw that guy at all, man. But here we go. We have Stubborn up now, so we're going to try and just get rid of that guy. And then we have the debuff here, so we have to get rid of that. Very, very nice. We got an intercept. We're going to end the fight with the special 2. So yeah, that was a really, really good fight. We took a bit of degen damage from Void from his debuffs at certain points, which is unfortunate. You know, the stun immune, it's definitely not how I usually fight Void, so it threw me off for a couple seconds just in the beginning, man, because I was triggering Dex when I would usually, you know, parry. But anyway, man, good war. Really, really solid war from start to finish. And let's jump over to some of those individual stats now, shall we? Alright, so this was war number 10 against ROL X2. We're now at 65 kills and 1 death, 98% solar rate, 81.48 TDR, 6.85 solar rate bonus, and 87.36 power rating. Loki did go on to win that war, and so we're now on 6-4 for the season, which is really, really good. This next war, it's pretty much over. I'm not gonna spoil it, but that video should be going up soon. Actually, this next war is over. All 3 battle groups have the boss down as I'm recording this part for this past video. But yeah, man, that video should be coming out really, really soon, and then we just have 1 more world left for the season. With this win, I do believe Loki secured Masters, so that's really, really cool, man. It takes a lot of pressure off for the rest of the season. I think 2 seasons ago, my first season with Loki, we had to win the last war to make sure we were in Masters. So it's definitely nice to have that little bit of cushion that even if we lose, we should still be in Masters. So that's really, really nice. But yeah, anyway, my dudes, that's going to be it for this video. I do hope you enjoyed it. If you did, drop your boy a like, comment what you think about this war in the comment section below, and subscribe if you want to see the final 2 wars and the big old crystal opening at the end of Season 21 of Alliance War and Loki. I will be seeing you around.